Have you ever wondered why these indie games go viral? Hi, I'm Michella, a social media and game marketing enthusiast, and I'm still on my learning journey in the world of game marketing. Well, this time I'm going to explain based on the research I've conducted the journey of these indie games and how they initially become viral and gain recognition from many people. In this video, I'll discuss the indie games Farewell North and Loftia. So let's get right into it, starting with Farewell North. Farewell North is an indie game developed by Kyle Banks. Farewell North is a story about grief and how people cope with loss. You'll be restoring human memories and bringing color back to black and white world, all while experiencing it through the eye of a dog helping a loved one learn to say goodbye. So how did Farewell North gain widespread popularity? The answer is TikTok. A TikTok video is what turned Farewell North into a viral sensation, making it well known to many. About 800,000 people have viewed this video, and Kyle Banks, the creator of Farewell North, stated that it received 20,000 likes in just one night. Wow, so cool! And even now, 2 years after its upload, the video has gained 179,000 likes and 866,000 views. But it didn't stop there. The next video also went viral. And to this day, it has been watched by 1.3 million people and received 298,000 likes. Wow, you did a fantastic job, man. Since then, Farewell North has been regularly posting videos, consistently getting thousands of views. And even now, in 2024, one could say that the video's content isn't overly complex. It mainly showcases captivating gameplay snippets enhanced by a voiceover. However, creating such content still demands a substantial amount of effort, especially for a solo developer who often feels overwhelmed. Not to mention, they need to handle coding, art, and on top of it all, be creative in content creation. But before the TikTok video, there was another video that contributed to its virality on YouTube. This particular video that Kyle Banks mentioned gained 20,000 views within 1 month and 160,000 views within 2 months. Impressive number, right? So how was Kyle Banks' journey in marketing the game Farewell North before it went viral and became well known to many? Farewell North started promoting its game on social media in 2020, beginning with Twitter. After that, in October 2020, he began actively creating game development vlogs on YouTube. And after a few months of consistent activity on YouTube, in December 2020, his video went viral. This is the same YouTube video I mentioned earlier that received 20,000 views in 1 month. Up to now, Kyle Banks has gained 27,000 more subscribers. Additionally, Kyle also posted progress and promoted his game on Imager and Reddit in 2020. His Reddit post went viral, gained 1 million views. Subsequently, his Imager post also went viral, indicating that the content made it to the front page and was seen by everyone. The post received 2,000 more likes and 67,000 views. However, in my opinion, Imager is no longer as reliable for promoting your games, especially if you're an indie game developer. And yes, TikTok is now much more powerful. I'll explain this further after I'm done talking about both Farewell North and Loftia, because I'm trying to keep everything organized and strive forward so you don't get confused while watching my video. So next, after some of his content went viral, Kyle established a dynamic Discord community in the same year, which rapidly expanded to 800 members in under 12 months. Moreover, in April 2021, he continued to enhance community engagement by organizing game jams, strengthening his connection with game developers or gamers. In November 2021, Kyle became active on TikTok. After 3 months of active in TikTok, in February 2022, his content went viral. Yes, it's the same content I previously mentioned. His initial followers starting at 250. grew to 4,000 followers in a single night, and now he has an impressive followers. And here's an interesting fact: after his TikTok went viral, the number of wishlists for the game For All Honor on Steam increased. You can check out the data in this graph which I found on his Twitter. Well, the game itself is charming and captivating. It seems like you indie developers should consider using TikTok to promote your games. Going viral on TikTok isn't too difficult, in my opinion, as long as you remain consistent and over-engaging content. Once you find that sweet spot, the views just keep coming, because I've also experienced it before. However, don't forget that your game should be both good and compelling. No matter how hard you work on marketing, if your game isn't appealing or unique, all your effort can be in vain. So next, in July 2022, shortly after Farewell North gained viral on TikTok, Kyle made the announcement that he had partnered with a game publisher. I'm not sure whether Kyle secured this publisher due to the viral success of his game or if there were pre-existing discussion and collaborations. So next, in July 2023, Farewell North started using Instagram and Threads. By this month, May 2024, their Threads account has 445 followers, while their Instagram has 4,000 more followers. And here's even more beneficial aspect: since Kyle teamed up with a publisher, he has been actively participating in game festival and conferences. This includes events like Gamescom 2022 and 2023, Indie Arena Booth, Indie Way, and more. Furthermore, Kyle has taken an active role as a speaker at game developer events. Not to mention, thanks to his hard work in promoting Farewell North, the game has now gained exposure from various video game and entertainment media outlets such as IGN, Super Jam, and others. Well, if you total up the time Kyle has spent promoting Farewell North on social media, it's been 4 years and it turns out to be quite successful. Or perhaps you can use Kyle's journey or content as reference for marketing your own games. If you're interested in this game, feel free to add it to your Steam, and it's scheduled to be released on August 15, 2024. I've included the link below. So, and the second one is Loftia. Loftia is a new cozy solarpunk MMO. It's inspired by cozy games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. Along with classic MMOs, Loftia crafted a new solarpunk world where you can build your new home and work together with others toward a brighter and more sustainable future. However, the game Loftia actually began with just two people, Martina and Mike, who are also the founders of Loftia. Over time, the Loftia team grew one member at a time. I am quite impressed to see how consistent the founders of Loftia have been in uploading content to social media, gaining wider recognition to this day. Okay, without further ado, here's Loftia journey on social media. I've been tracking Loftia presence on social media, and to be honest, I first discovered Loftia on Instagram because one of their videos popped up on my Instagram Reels timeline, and I found it quite cute and interesting. And surprisingly, their initial content on TikTok and Instagram attracted a significant number of views, which is really cool. But I can say Loftia is known to many because it's been active on social media on Instagram and TikTok since June 2022 and on Twitter since July 2022. I've been tracking Loftia social media, and it took them approximately a year to gather an audience from 2022 to 2023 and gain 235,000 followers on Instagram and 246,000 on TikTok and 24,000 followers on Twitter. Maybe some of you will wonder, how did they achieve it so quickly? Well, can't be denied that in today's world, social media is indeed the number one weapon for marketing a product. But it's not just that, you also need a strategy. So how did they do it? The first thing is to understand our game's target audience. From there, we can determine the content and visual strategy that appeals to the audience. Now, what I've noticed about Loftia is that the video content they create is very appealing, clear, and aesthetic, both visually and in terms of voiceovers. Some of you may know that people who enjoy playing cozy games appreciate things that are aesthetically pleasing. This is further supported by their consistency in uploading content. But what's most important is the game. The game crafted by Martina and Mike is incredibly captivating and MMO cozy game with a solarpunk theme. Additionally, the majority of cozy gamers are active on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. You can say they have a rather sizable community. But I also delved into the background of one of the Loftia founders, Martina. She also worked as a community manager at Loftia, but before creating the Loftia game, she worked as a content creator and even became an influencer in Australia. So in my opinion, her prior experience and networking in social media have also contributed to their success in marketing the Loftia game. So in my opinion, creating content seems isn't as challenging for her anymore compared to developers who start from scratch because they don't have a background in content creations or social media specialization. And next, yes, to maintain their audience, they consistently update content on social media and keep communication with the community through Discord and joining their mailing list. Then in May 2023, Loftia joined YouTube and now in April 2024 has reached 6,000 more subscribers. Up to August 2023, after more than a year of marketing the Loftia game on social media, Loftia launched a Kickstarter campaign and successfully raised $1.2 million in just over a month. It's truly amazing. I can't deny that their game is pretty good. Also, Loftia originally started with just 2 people and now has grown to employ around 20 more team members. And not only that, thanks to the virality of the Loftia game, it has gained exposure from various video game and entertainment media outlets like IGN, GameRant, Pocket Tactics, and others. And Loftia will be entering closed alpha testing in December 2024. Early access will become available in late 2025. And if you want to know more about Loftia, I put the link below. You can certainly use Loftia as a reference for creating video content for your games in a similar genre to Loftia. Now that we're done with Farewell North and Loftia, I'd like to wrap everything up. As I said earlier, Imager and Reddit are not as reliable anymore. And here's why. Based on the data I obtained from Chris Zukowski, you can see it in the graphics. Imager is marked with a red arrow, and in these graphics, TikTok stands out as the second most effective, followed by streamers. Even Twitter doesn't work as effectively now, especially if you're starting from scratch. Twitter is more suitable for networking with fellow game developers. This point was also emphasized by Michella Lega, a senior producer at Armor Games Studio, during her talk at GDC in March 2023. So in my view, it's better to explore more promising platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So what do you guys think? I think that's all I can share for now, guys. If you like this kind of content, please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any advice for us, please write it down on the comment sections. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.